Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
At Holt Plumbing and Heating, our team is clean-cut, professionally dressed, and always training to be the best. We have families too, and we understand that nothing is more important than keeping them safe and comfortable. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. A high-quality job with a smile and a little extra wow. I would like to personally invite you to experience Holt Plumbing and Heating and find out why, for over 70 years, families all over central Iowa say, let Holt handle that.
Our team at DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Ballou, the one-handed slam!
Has it! Touchdown!
Good evening and welcome to Waukee High School, as it's time once again for high school basketball on CISN.TV. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker with you tonight to bring you a doubleheader here. The Waukee girls hosting Ames High tonight. And it's going to be a tale of a couple different games here tonight. We've got the Waukee girls who are played pretty well through most of the season here. The Ames girls, they're on a team in transition, trying to find their way and trying to look for points and wins here as this early part, the first kind of part of the season before we hit the Christmas break.
Yeah, it's been a rough start to the season for Ames, starting 0-7. Waukee 4-1, only lost to Waukee Northwest. That was really their only challenge. Obviously, they were able to take down Urbandale in a nice win, 64-46. But yeah, it's transition year for Ames, a rebuilding year if you call it that. Waukee didn't really want to rebuild after they lost a lot of their players to Waukee Northwest, and they've recovered pretty well. For tonight, I think it's just Waukee can't be asleep. You know, you gotta wake up. You can't look at the opposing team and just think, all right, we're going to get a cakewalk. You got to stay up and you got to get ready for it. And for Ames, it's just keep improving. I mean, just keep finding ways to get the ball inside. Give it to your playmakers when you can. Lauren Smith is just a sophomore. There's only one senior on this entire Ames team, so that should tell you a lot about them. I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, as you said, they lost a lot. They lost their coach, Ames did, and so they're rebuilding there. Waukee, you got to play with where the school boundaries are for players and how that splits out. And as we know, that in some cases it could take you a couple of years, 2, 3. In other cases, maybe a year or so, where you know, depending on who's in the pipeline coming up. So, but for the Ames girls, I think it's just a matter of keep going out and working hard. I know that's a cliche, but when you play sports, if you play any kind, you want to win. So coming out and not winning isn't good. But also you have to know sometimes when you play in this conference, whether it's girls basketball, boys basketball, football, track, soccer, anything, you got to come out and it's sometimes you're going to take some lumps. And if you're in a transition, you lose good seniors. You know, you're moving up. Those kind of things happen.
Well, yeah, next year they get to go to the Iowa Alliance Conference, so they'll be out of the CIML. I think this year you just got to kind of, go through the storm, take all the hits that you can, and then you learn from it. Like you said, it's only a matter of time before more girls keep coming up through the grapevine.
You're right. I forgot. They are one of the teams that is moving to that conference too. So that'll change things up here in Central Iowa a little bit. So 2 teams out warming up. We're going to take a break. We'll do that. We'll come back with more of our pregame after this on CISN.TV.
Right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee, WaukeeChevy.com.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Holt's Plumbing and Heating continues to be one of Central Iowa's fastest growing plumbing, heating, and cooling companies. I'm proud of what we've accomplished at Holt. Our team is leading the way in providing the latest in home comfort solutions, and we have fun doing it. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. But at the end of the day, a job well done and a happy customer means everything to us. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
At Waukee High School, the field house getting ready for the Warriors, hosting the Ames High Little Cyclones. And I remember when this was the big new fancy place to play basketball. That's changed a little bit as some Southeast Polk now, the gym that came before, I don't remember, but now Waukee Northwest and just different things going on here. But it's a nice place to play, a big wide open gym to play in, and it should be going to be an interesting night tonight. How Ames handles this, they come out right away and try to, take it to Waukee, or and we looked at the disparity here when you're looking at points per game is almost 22 for Ames and 67 for Waukee.
And Waukee only gives up 30 on average.
Yeah, and they only give up 30, so it's going to be interesting how this all plays out in this ball game.
Yeah, I mean, just going to have to play it as you go, hang in each quarter, see what you can get out of it. If you get on a run, you got to take everything you got. Should be an interesting ball game here.
And getting ready for the announcement of the starting lineups here tonight. Beautiful, almost. I came out tonight again. It was so warm out. I'm thinking, man, I got to do basketball, or we're going to go do football
Especially
tonight.
Tomorrow. It's like.
Well, yeah, and tomorrow it's going to be another story. 70 with wind gusts. And
this is the
so
house, the home of Warrior basketball.
We are.
Our guests for tonight's doubleheader, the fans, coaches, and players for the Ames Little Cyclones.
Going to have the starting lineups here in just a second.
And your Waukee Warriors. Now, to honor America and those who have served.
Let's take a break. We'll be back with the starting lineups after this on CISN.TV.
A Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles. 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are.
Obsessively
relentlessly.
At your service.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
Now it's time to meet
And
the starting
time to meet the starters here tonight.
Number 1. First, for the visiting Little Cyclones. At guard, the 5'5" freshman. Number 3, Carson Penkonen.
Carson Pankonen, the 5'5"
At guard, the 5'5" sophomore. Number 5, Lauren
junior.
Smith.
Lauren Smith, the 5'5" freshman.
Number 10, Alyssa Raw.
Alyssa Grawl, the 5'4" sophomore.
The 5'6" sophomore. Number 22, Haley.
Haley Precaution, the 5'6" sophomore.
And at forward, the 5'10" senior. Number 23,
Madison Pankonen, the 5'10" sophomore. Christopher Harkin, the head coach for Ames. And we'll dim the lights and introduce the Waukee Warriors.
And now, the starting lineup for your Waukee Warriors. At guard, the 5'8" sophomore.
Kirsten Hawk, the 5'8" sophomore. Emily Sorensen, a 5'9" freshman.
Number 12.
5'9" senior, Lily Lampy.
And forward, the 5'8" junior.
5'8" junior, Miranda Peters. And the 5'8" freshman, Gentry Williams.
Assistant coaches, Dustin Alvey and Abby Miller. Your head coach of the Warriors, Danny Franklin Rinty.
Danny Franklin Pretty, the head coach. And we're ready for action here. A lot of youth on the court, but you know what, coach said it, but the best thing about a sophomore is they turn into a junior and then a senior.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you get them playing early, that works.
Almost ready for game number 1 here in the field house.
And
Tuesday night.
we're ready to go.
Little Cyclone fans, are you ready? How about Warrior fans? Are you ready? We've got 3 officials, 10 players, 8
Gentry Williams will go to the center circle there. Matching up against Precaution and tip controlled by Waukee. Dump it inside. Williams back out. Lampy drives, puts it up. No good. Rebound slapped out of there. It'll stay with Waukee.
Already good ball movement on that very first possession there by the Warriors. Just not a lucky bounce there for Lampy.
They throw it out deep to Sorensen, and the three is no good. Long outlet, too far, and Sorensen picks it up. She'll come back the other way. Looks like they're going man-to-man, Ames is. Rotated around to Lampy, cut her down the lane. Sorensen gets fouled.
It's going to be on Madison Pankonen.
Yep. Her first, the first of the game here.
Well, the Cyclone foul charge to number 23, Madison Pankonen, her first.
Sorensen hits that one. She's a 61.5% free throw shooter so far on the season. It makes both of them there.
I was impressed with her in that Waukee Northwest game. I think being a freshman, it's very crucial, especially for her coming up. She's going to be really fun to watch over the next couple of years for the Warriors.
Waukee with their pressure. Throw it up, and it's taken away by Lampy. Back up ahead. They go outside to Sorensen. Now Lampy, inside cutter,
nice.
up and no good. A little hard there. Precaution with the rebound. Or excuse me, Pankonen with the rebound for Ames. This time they get it across. It's Haley, gets it over, now knocked away. Picked back up by Ames. And up, no good. Rebound comes off to Sorensen for Waukee. Lampy looks at a three. Good!
It's a nice find in transition, moving fast. Nice bucket for Lily Lampy.
And a travel call. So that pressure will do it to you.
Yeah.
Either you get the turnover early or you sometimes midcourt all over. It just depends. You keep it up, though. And sometimes you don't get it on a possession, but you'll wear them down until later. Here's Lampy again. She'll step back. This time is guarded tightly.
Nice pass.
Good look inside. Emily Sorensen.
Nice dish down low.
Here's Lauren Smith. Outside for three. No good. Rebound comes off to Hawk.
Nice rebound by Waukee. Nobody was in the paint.
Well, she tried to dish it off, but it was taken away by Pankonen, Madison. And now taken back by Lampy. Lily Lampy throws it over outside to Hawk. Now back to Lampy. Long three, no good. And the rebound comes off to Ames. And I think that will go against Lampy. Well, Ames has been getting some rebounding, but they haven't been able to turn it into points on the other end.
Yeah, that little bit of pressure that Waukee's putting, almost not even intentional pressure. It's just kind of pressure getting across the half-court line. Ames having trouble getting across.
Morgan Wall in for Ames. And Mara Yokeel in for Waukee. Down the lane, stripped away. And then a tie-up. Jump ball will stay with Ames.
Good effort getting on the floor there by the Cyclones.
Julia Graw will throw it into the backcourt to Lauren Smith. She stops, student section thought she was swinging the elbows a little too much there, but sometimes you send a message.
Well, now you got the Graw sisters out here.
Yeah.
Abby and Lisa, so.
Ames foul is on number 22, Haley Precaution. That is her first.
Haley Precaution with her second team foul here on Ames.
It's like we said, the only senior on this Ames squad is Madison Panconen's number 23. Other than that, it is all freshmen, sophomores, and a couple juniors.
Sorensen kicks it outside for three. Lily Lampy hits it again. And a timeout called here. Well, you can see Ames, we talked about their rebounding, but they get down on offense, and it seems like they're going through the progression, and then they get excited when they get an open shot and they're shooting it early, and that's understandable. They haven't scored a lot, but it's trying to find that right rhythm, I guess, on offense.
Just got to kind of slow down. Run your plays that you're given and just kind of let them work themselves out. If you get an open look, take your chance at it. Just kind of get it going.
Of course, we know the Waukee, they play a good defensive team. We've seen them a few times here.
Right.
And they're out to a 10-0 lead to start. And now they'll go full court pressure against Ames. Julia Graw will throw it out underneath. And she gets it into Pankonen. Across the top, gets a screen from Melissa Graw. Now back to her.
Waukee's doing a good job stopping everything from getting inside. They're not getting many good looks down low.
Yeah, they're staying with them as they try to cut through, aren't they? Graw dribbles in, has it knocked away, but
that was a good save.
Yeah, she got there almost the backcourt violation.
That was Lauren Smith.
She must have got a foot down, because if you start and you're up in the air, then you're still in the backcourt when you catch it. But here's a three, no good. A rebound comes out long, picked up by Sorensen.
That was a good look for Lauren, just couldn't quite get it down inside.
Hawk looks at it, now dishes it underneath. Put back up and good by Yokio. Mara Yokio puts it up there. Timeout called by Ames. 30-second timeout here.
Yeah, it just feels like Ames has the right foundation. It's just kind of putting everything together. You just got to buckle down on defense. You're forcing tough shots. I mean, Waukee's hit a couple tough shots, but on offensively, I think you just have to do that. Slow the game down. You don't have to rush.
Yeah, now when you talk about, like, they get those open looks and those don't go down, then you feel the pressure ramping up on you quite a bit there, and you think, well, man. But it's kind of like, you say play hard but relax when you shoot.
Yes,
that's hard to do, to get
don't
that
get
rhythm.
Too excited, yeah.
Pressure again here. They get it across. Carson Pankonen up to Julia Grau. Over on the left side to Precaution. On the drive, kicks it out. Up top, Precaution for three, no good. Rebound comes off to Gentry Williams. Knocked away in the middle. And then a foul called on Kristen Hawk.
It's a good heads-up play by Carson Pankonen. I mean, she just saw the standing there and by Gentry Williams and said, I'll just knock it right out. Nice heads-up play. I will say for Ames, you got Morgan Wall, Julia Graw, and Abby McGuire, all 5'11" in your lineup. I'd say, especially how young they are, you
there's
never
a
know
good
what
move.
can happen.
Yeah, down on the post.
That was Madison Pancun. And she's 5'10". I mean, they got a lot of height.
They got
on this
some
team.
size. Just experience the lack right now. Turn around, up and good. That was a nice post move there by Miranda Peters.
That's a textbook turnaround switch.
Got quickly down, and there they make a shot, and then they're attacking the basket
I think
now.
that was something, you just had to get that lid off the basket there.
Hawk with the foul. I think I said she had the last one, but it wasn't. It was that was Williams that had that last foul. Now she gets her first foul, third team foul.
Carson Pankinen stills down underneath the basket here. I think just got the wind knocked out of her possibly.
And she is. Let's take a break while they tend to her. We'll do that and be back after this on CISN.TV.
We at D. Armand Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the D. Armand difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new D. Armand Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new D. Armand Ford Indianola, darmandford.com.
So Carson Pankinen will come out walking gingerly there. She must have stepped on something when she came down. That happens sometimes. You go up and you come down on somebody's foot. And the free throw is.
This is Eliza Lockheed.
Yeah.
Who was in the game here for Ames shooting free throws.
She has to come in and shoot the free throws. And now.
She's a junior.
Back the other way with it. Hawk to Tweeten, and they lose it up the middle.
That's trouble.
Yep. Changed pivot foots there.
She knew it right when she did.
Well, she tried to keep going and without hoping the officials wouldn't see it, but they did. Lily Lampy back in. Emily Sorensen also back in for Ames. And out the elbow to Peters. Lampy for three. No good this time. Rebound battle for. It'll stay with Waukee.
A couple of good effort plays here by Ames to grab these jump balls. If you're Coach Harkin, I mean, I'm sure that's positive to see from your girls.
Anissa Percival in on that one. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Ames. Down the lane all the way through and gets the roll.
That was really nice by Lauren Smith. Just kind of followed her way all the way down low. Well done.
Lauren Smith. And now a foul on the other end is quickly up the floor.
This is going to be on Madison Pankinen.
Madison. Her second, team third. And the free throw is good. Yukio on the line, shooting 25% so far in this season.
I'd say that looked pretty good there.
Yeah.
Hit them both.
Shot up, no good by Ames. Draw, and now double dribble call. A little pressure there on defensively, and the Ames forces a turnover.
See, that's one thing for Waukee. Also for you, don't go too fast. You know, just kind of slow it down. You don't have to really force anything.
Well, and that's the thing. You're thinking, oh, we're up big here. We're going to push up. Everybody wants to score and that, but no, stay within your game.
Trust that you'll get there eventually and just kind of work it out.
On the drive, up and good by Smith.
Lauren only averages 4 a game. She's already up 4 right now.
And inside, turn around. This time it won't go for Peters. They'll come down. Let's see if they get a shot off. They won't. The end of the first quarter, 16-6. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Here at Waukee, we'll go to the second quarter. Waukee leading 16-6 over Ames. And both teams in the huddle. Coming up in the boys' game, everybody probably want to get a look at Taman Lipsey, the Cyclone recruit, and
rumored Coach Otzelberger might be here.
I heard he might make a showing here to watch tonight. And that's a story in itself, the Cyclones, how they've taken off.
Eyes got to be lighting up if you're Taman Lipsey watching your upcoming college play like they are. Cyclones look good to start the year.
So back to action here. The little Cyclones, they try to go inside, and it's knocked away. It'll stay with them.
I tell you what, Dar, Ames scored that first point, and it's almost come a little bit easier. I think if they just kind of took that lid off the basket and said, all right, we can do it. Starting to settle in a little bit.
Yep. Getting a little more here. Lockey had it and then over to Smith. She said a couple layups. That time misses the three.
Lauren's not afraid to shoot. It's not a bad thing. She's got a good shot.
And there's a three by Kirsten Hawk. Kirsten Hawk with the three. Now on the drive in the middle, down the lane, then the foul will be called up. I think that may go against Lily Lampy. Yeah. Let's see. Is it or no?
Yes.
They give it to
Miranda Peters.
Miranda Peters. It was either going to be 12 or 14, and they said it's going to be 14. There's the free throw for Grau. Second one is good. And here comes Waukee. Williams over to Sorensen. She brings around the top to Lampy. Goes baseline, and it's blocked by Grau. And then a foul on, I think that one goes against Lampy.
Ames is doing a really great job. If anyone gets down low, there's about 3 bodies down there to try to protect the paint. Little Cyclone's doing a really nice job with that.
And Julia Grau, 5'11", and she's got some reach too. Got that block down there. Here come the Little Cyclones. Pressure again by Waukee. They get it across. Now find Alyssa Grau outside of Julia Grau. Down the lane, up, and it won't hang and drop this time for Smith. She had a couple of those that hung around the rim and went down earlier.
She's got the right idea. She just needs to keep shooting.
This time it went off. Lampy keeps shooting. She misses the 3 that time, though. Battle for the rebound. They pull it out of there, Sorensen. Back up top, Lampy, a long 3, and that one rattles home. Her third 3, she's got 9.
I mean, she's one of the seniors on this Waukee team. Stepping up big here so far tonight.
Oh, nice entry pass. Just went a little, maybe a little low. You keep that up higher and she can catch it and turn, but up top, Sorensen will try the 3. No good. Rebound, kick back out for 3, no good. The battle for it, it'll go out of bounds to Ames.
Lampy and Sorensen ran into each other trying to get that rebound. Nice little hug it out afterwards.
Madison Penconen back in for Eliza Lucky.
Lauren Smith stepped on the line.
They'll lob it out deep. Sorensen over to Hawk. Misses the 3. Rebound. Put back no good. And rebounded by Grau. Julia Grau.
Waukee's getting great looks. Just can't seem to find the bottom of the basket right now.
Now here's Lauren Smith goes to the bucket again. And a timeout by.
It's enough for Coach Franklin to say, all right, let's take a step back. Let's calm down. Because Ames is looking better than they did there.
And you talked about it. Waukee had some open looks and missed them. And it is hard to stay focused when you get a lead.
Yes,
you know, a double-digit lead, and they weren't really doing that, I think she thought. So she called the timeout. And got to give them a little talking to and say, hey, stay focused, keep working the offense, and hit those open shots.
Exactly.
Waukee will bring it in.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Waukee does here now out of this timeout, if they changed anything.
Get it into the elbow.
There's a good
back
play.
Cut, and the foul will be called.
That was well drawn up.
And that'll go against Pankinen, I think. Madison? Yeah, her third. 14 foul. Free throw is good. Eliza Lucky in for the Little Cyclones.
Entire starting 5 for Waukee's in the scoring column so far tonight.
Gonna take it away, up and good by Williams.
Gentry Williams all over the place right here.
Here's Lampy for three, rolls out, no good, and the foul by Yokiel. Her first, team's fifth. Or excuse me, team sixth. Good box out by Julia Grau on the rebound. And knocked away. Ames tries to keep up with it. Sorensen battling. And now
Ball's
Sorensen finally comes away.
Nice find.
Good look underneath. Up, no good. Rebound put back up and good by Yokiel.
Nice job by Ames getting back.
Saved him, but Sorensen has it. Up ahead.
Nice job.
Dish off. Gentry Williams.
That was really well done. Nice turnaround by Yokiel. She knew that Williams was intended to get the ball. Nice job, Waukee.
Full timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this on CISN.TV.
Holt Plumbing and Heating continues to be one of Central Iowa's fastest growing plumbing, heating, and cooling companies. I'm reminded of that every day as I see our fleet of vehicles in all shapes and sizes head out to help customers in need. We work hard to keep our vehicles clean and in good shape. Some are customized with great ideas, and some maybe not so much. But at the end of the day, a job well done and a happy customer means everything to us. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Here at Waukee, the Warriors up 30-10 over Ames. And timeout called. Christopher Harkin talking with his little Cyclones. As that's got to be the thing as a coach, too. Keep encouraging, the team when they get down. It's like, hey, we know what the end goal is. Let's keep at it. And here comes Ames.
I assume they have little, small goals for themselves,
Yeah.
you know?
Sorensen inside off the steal. They rotate it around. Back over. Now to Williams. Kicks it out. Lampy looked at the three. Now back over Sorensen for three. In and out. Battle for the rebound. Pulled out of there by Graw. Alyssa Graw. Pulls it up. Gets it to Julia Graw. Now.
Great play by Sorensen.
Yep. Or no, that was Hawk.
Or Hawk, excuse me.
On the save, anyway.
Oh, on the save, yes.
Yeah. Sorensen, I think, knocked it out of there. Hawk saved it off the little Cyclone. And Waukee will work with it now. Yokiel lobs it over to Lampy, cutting down the lane a little too much.
Warriors have been really good at that, just finding backdoor cuts or cuts of any sort. Notice that in the Waukee Northwest game as well.
Yeah, when you try to overplay them, they'll back cut you. There's a three, no good. Rebound off to Yokiel.
I'm telling you, if Lauren Smith just keeps shooting, she'll be just fine.
Here's a three off, no good by Hawk. Rebound to Ames. Graw gets it. Dribbles it up under the pressure. It's another thing that Ames seems a little tentative ball handling against this pressure.
A little bit, yeah.
They picked it up after they got their first bucket, and then now back again to that as they try to throw it inside. And when you get a couple turnovers, that happens sometimes. Down the other way, crossover, and draws the foul.
That was really nice.
Lockey with the foul.
Great on-ball pressure by Waukee as well, and Gentry Williams did a lot of that last possession. Gets rewarded here with some free throws. It's had a busy quarter. 7 points already. A couple new faces in. Jada Britton and Dakota Lewin in for Ames.
So gets 1 of 2 there. Ames now working with it, and a travel call as Graw got tied up. Tweeton now into the ball game for Waukee, as is Toll. Long three, no good. Rebound by Tweeton. And a foul.
Ames fouls on number 10, Alyssa Graw. Her first.
Alyssa Graw.
6 on the Little Cyclones.
Ooh, nice
backdoor
pass.
cut, up and good by Williams.
Heck of a quarter by Gentry Williams there.
She's got 9.
Oh.
And thrown away.
Right idea.
Returning for Ames, number 5, Lauren Smith.
Lauren Smith will come in to replace Alyssa Grau.
Ames has been pretty solid on their inbound plays. I'll give them that.
Down the lane and travel. Jada Britton in there.
I think, for this season, Coach Harkin's glad that we don't have a shot clock, because I think with a shot clock, it gives your team ability to slow down and just kind of wait for it. Next year, obviously, or in 2 years, you're going to have to kind of play with it a little bit more. But, I think not a shot clock kind of helps Ames in some ways.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I've been against it, because the teams that aren't as skilled are going to have more trouble with it.
Yeah.
And
try it again.
For the 1 or 2 games a year where people are going to slow it down and run off 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's going to happen. And, you can't help that.
But trying to get up the floor in a hurry to get the shot off.
Timeout Warriors.
We had this situation in the girls' game, I believe, the Waukee Northwest game.
Let's take a break. We'll do that and be back after this on CISN.tv.
At D. Armand Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the D. Armand difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new D. Armand Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new D. Armand Ford Indianola, darmandford.com.
Here at Waukee, 3.5 seconds to go before the halftime. And Waukee will inbound at a chance to work on a play here.
Exactly. We saw this.
You might need it later, yeah.
Coach Guest did it for Waukee Northwest when they played Waukee. This is literally just meant to get you in this situation, to know what to do in this 3-second situation for a last-second shot.
Get it in to Hawk. Back for 3. Missed it.
But that's good. I think that's the look you want.
Yeah.
Good half by Waukee.
You got a good look, and you got to work on that against somebody else in a live ball situation. And so at the half, 33-10. Waukee over Ames. We'll take a break, come back, and check out the first half stats after this on CISN.TV.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
At Holt Plumbing and Heating, our team is clean-cut, professionally dressed, and always training to be the best. We have families too, and we understand that nothing is more important than keeping them safe and comfortable. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. A high-quality job with a smile and a little extra wow. I would like to personally invite you to experience Holt Plumbing and Heating and find out why, for over 70 years, families all over central Iowa say, let Holt handle that.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Here at Waukee, the dance team performing at halftime. Waukee girls are up 33-10 over Ames. So look at the first half scoring for you. Let's see, Gentry Williams and Lily Lamphy, both with 9 points. Gentry Williams went the long way about that with 3 field goals and 3 free throws. Well, I should say Lamphy. Williams went the old-fashioned way with her 9, and then 3 threes for Lily Lamphy.
Yes.
6 for Mara Yokil, 4 for Emily Sorensen, 3 for Kirsten Hawk, and 2 for Miranda Peters for Ames. 6 for Lauren Smith, 2 for Madison Pankinen, and 2 for Alyssa Grau. And the one thing we noticed right away in the stats that stood out is the scoring is one area where Ames has the deficit. Rebounding and defensively, they haven't done quite so bad here. I mean, but just then turning that into scores on the other end has been an issue for them here.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we've talked about all game. When they slow it down and they play their pace, they're able to get some shots. When they made that first shot, it opened up a couple more for them. On defense, they've had a couple good possessions. Great job on getting after loose balls. It's just kind of what shots are going to fall, what shots are not going to fall.
And they, looking at the schedule, have a few games, let's see, 2 games left for...
They got 1 more left. They got Mason City here.
For Ames, you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they go on break. Yep.
For Ames, and then for Waukee, they've got 2. They got Valley and Marshalltown left on the schedule before they go on the break.
Brutal
here.
Road trip when they come back from Christmas break.
Yeah, and if you look at it, for Waukee right now, they got to be pleased. The way it looks here, they're going to come out with just 1 loss through those first games. And Valley will be a test for them. Valley up there, they lost a close one to Dowling the other night, Friday night. So, you know, and of course, playing at Valley is always a tough place to play. Joe Segrist has them ready to play over there. And they're a team that was pretty young last year, got a lot of experience in their comeback. So they'll have that to go yet. And then Ames, they've got the as I always remember Kirk Datto, the old Ames football coach, when I was doing their games, called Mason City the coldest place on earth. And that's after going up there for a couple years in November, and it seemed like it was, you know.
I'd believe it.
And, you know, in November, you get a mixed bag sometimes. You can have a warmer game, but it seemed like every time it rolled around to go from Ames up to Mason City, it was always one of those cold nights. I remember one night we came back and it was foggy, so foggy you couldn't hardly see, 10 feet in front of the car. And my color guy, he's like trying to spot the side of the road coming back after the game to see it, make sure we're still on the interstate. But that's always a fun road trip when you got to go to Mason City. But anyway, that's what is left on the schedule for the rest of this year. And then that break time is where you do a lot of self-scouting and looking at what you did through the first half dozen games or whatever it is here that you have. Some teams play a few more, but the coaches get to look at that and you try to find out, you have an idea, because you start out the season, you played in practice, but you haven't played other teams, and that's where you kind of look at, hey, here's what we need to do to improve on. Let's try putting some of this in and doing some of that as you get into that holiday time.
Yeah, I mean, they always say, you enjoy your holiday, you take a few days off, but once Christmas ends, you're back into shape because, everybody eats that Christmas food, you kind of get out of shape. But, yeah, you just start right back up again, and, yeah, you look back on what you've done. For the boys, they've played a lot less games, so it's going to be hard to kind of tell what you've done, but it's where you study a lot of film and just kind of work off from where you've gotten.
Yeah, they have a much shorter schedule when you look at that,
yes.
heading in there. But I'm sure nowadays it's like they have a chance to get in the gym and shoot around a little bit and do some stuff in the off time here when you have the holiday break. Speaking of breaks, we're going to take one here at halftime. Wake Randy up over there. He's running the controls again for us tonight, and we'll take a break and be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles. 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Holt's Plumbing and Heating continues to be one of Central Iowa's fastest growing plumbing, heating, and cooling companies. I'm reminded of that every day as I see our fleet of vehicles in all shapes and sizes head out to help customers in need. We work hard to keep our vehicles clean and in good shape. Some are customized with great ideas, and some maybe not so much. But at the end of the day, a job well done and a happy customer means everything to us. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Here at Waukee, both teams out warming up. The officials are out discussing the first half, and Dar Danielson, Blake Walker about ready to get going here in the first half. And I know we keep harping on it, but for the Ames coach, Harkin probably saying, hey, we had some good things defensively, rebounding, just offensively. We got to square up, be more confident on those shots and put them in there. They had a little run where they got going, and Lauren Smith got a couple buckets, and that seemed to give them a little pep.
I mean, once they like we said, once they got that couple shots, they were able to knock down a couple more. Lauren Smith has gained some confidence as this game has gone on for Ames, and I think that's been crucial for the Little Cyclones. For Waukee, it's just kind of a don't hurry yourself, slow yourself down, do what you got to do, and you'll be just fine. You have a solid lead, don't have to push anything, just kind of play your game.
Yep. Yeah, just because you got the lead, don't come out and try to do something, you know, heave up shots or get overly fancy.
Well, and we'll also start to see more bench players, so Waukee will get to switch in a little bit more.
Possibility we see that, yeah. And there's the buzzer as we get ready for the second half. And
Little Cyclones to inbound to start the third quarter. Make that the Warriors will.
Milwaukee will start the second half with the ball.
Also, not a lot of fouling in that first half. We noticed nobody got in the bonus or anything, just kind of.
No, there wasn't. Waukee had more. They had 6-5 there. And Lampy with it down the lane and throws it up too high. And we'll see pressure again out of Waukee. And poked away and kept alive by Williams. Up top, Lampy for three, no good. Rebound comes off and now it's taken away. Sorensen under there.
Oh.
Tried to throw it to her own player, but she was trying to.
She was kind of losing balance. She was ready to get a travel, and she's like, somebody's got to take it.
Hawk was trying to tiptoe the line and couldn't do it. So a lot of action under that basket, no points there. And now knocked away again by Hawk. And it hits the top of the backboard. You call that ball hawking?
Possibly.
With Kristen Hawk?
Possibly. I think we made that joke last week.
Yeah, we did. Well,
it writes itself.
If it works, you got to pull it out again. We'll work on some new stuff for the new year. You know,
when we're on our break, we won't look at
hard
film.
To believe that 2021 is almost
gone
here. But
I tell you what, I'm very surprised Waukee stayed in their full court press. The only thing I can think about is that they're just trying to get the points quick and get this game over quicker. But
well, I think it's something they do a lot of. It's not like they come out and, I think they want to just work on it again and, maybe get the starters a few points, work on that a little bit, and then hopefully bring up, because
And, I mean, they want to get ranked, you know, the more
Yeah.
you score. And
Here's a three, no good. Off and out. And I've been doing this a lot of years, and I don't care whether boys, girls, coach, what team. You get a lead, and then you put in those other players, and the other team scores a little bit, and then you got worried about it.
Yeah, and then you get.
You know, then you're thinking, oh, we got to let. Coaches are just that way. They worry about that stuff, although they.
That's true.
Know, but anyway.
Some coaches set their limit.
Hawk for three. Second three.
Couple multiple three players.
That one knocked out.
I'll tell you one thing, Waukee student section been great. Looks like it's jersey night, so everybody's got their jerseys on.
Yeah, they got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, they got literally everything. Football, basketball, baseball. I saw a hockey earlier.
Number 12, who is that? That green one.
Who's in that green and gold 12?
There's three is good by Julia Grau.
First three of the ball game for Ames.
He is my fantasy quarterback, so.
Sorensen tries again. There it is.
There.
Now we're trading baskets.
Sorensen gets the bucket. Now back the other way. All our baskets here have been three-pointers to start the second half, and that one taken away by Williams. Up ahead to Lampy.
She had awkward footing there. I think she was worried if she was going to travel.
And there's the foul on Hawk. Yeah, she came down, and it did seem like her steps were quite right.
Might have even been a travel, but she was just trying to make sure she took the least amount of steps possible.
Hawks' second first team foul, and that sends Liza Lucky to the free throw line. Or excuse me, that's Grau.
Grau, yep.
Excuse me. 10, not 11.
Elisa Grau, yep.
Elisa Grau, yep. I think it was Johnston used to have the sisters where they had more.
Yeah.
Which always gave me a little bit of trouble. Or no, Waukee had a pair too at a point, but those always make it harder on the announcer which one is which. There's a three. Good. By Yokio.
Good ball movement by Waukee, finding the open girl. Doing what they can. They're just going to take
the other way, attacking the basket. Rebound, but it's taken away by Yokio. And here comes Waukee Sorensen with it. Finds Hawk on the wing.
Tell you what, for Ames, Haley runs up and down the court when she can. Pushes it every single time.
That one missed, but she steals it back. Now down the lane. Runner is good by Yokio. She's got a little hot streak here going.
Yeah, in our game against Waukee Northwest, she didn't score at all, so off to a great start.
Get it back to Smith. Here's another three. Good by Grau.
It's Julia's second. I tell you what, Ames only averages 21 points a game. You're three away. I'd say that's pretty good right now.
There's
for the
a foul.
Cyclones.
Let's see who that goes against.
All right, get this on Eliza Lucky.
Yep. Waiting to see if they give it to Lucky or Grau. They were both kind of in there, but
Gentry had that
Williams.
Quick outspurt of 9 points there in that second quarter. Knocks down her 10th.
Carson Pankinen back in and Alyssa Grau back in. Here's the second free throw by Williams. This is good. She's now 5 of 6 from the free throw line with 11 points.
I don't think we've seen Miranda Peters in a while here for Waukee. I don't even think she started there to start the half. Just noticed that she's been out.
Three short. And that'll go out.
More and more people.
We haven't seen her, have we?
No, I don't think. No, it's been a while. She scored 2 in the first.
2 in the first and hasn't scored, yeah. Work it around over to Hawk. Outside to Williams. Lampy. Back around. Just looking for that cutter inside.
Yeah, good job waiting here by Waukee, not forcing anything.
Then dump it into Hawk, back to Lampy. She'll drive baseline, gets it over for 2. Is good by Gentry Williams.
Gentry Williams.
It's 13 for her tonight. That leads all, I believe.
Yep. She had 9 in the second quarter. And there's a 3, short, rebound, pulled down by Lampy. Knocked away, but picked up by Hawk. They got a 10 count coming. They get it across just in time. Lampy for 3, good.
It's all threes for Lily tonight.
Yeah. 1 in each quarter for Lampy so far. Now good look inside on the cut to Precaution off the assist by Julia Grau. Down the lane, Hawk and 1.
Nice strong take to the basket by Pearson.
Lucky with the foul, her third, second team foul.
Same trend as that first half, not a lot of fouls.
Well, Hawk had 2 threes and was looking for the old-fashioned three-point play, but didn't get the free throw on it, and then a foul back the other way.
I swear, I think that's what most of Waukee's fouls have been, are just the quick reach-ins on the heading down the court.
Yeah, and the kind that the coach doesn't want them to get into. You
It's
know,
just kind of like you're wanting to steal.
You're coming down and you're poking it in there when you should be getting back on defense. You know, and you pick up kind of a
couple of those.
A foul there, and that's what you don't want to fall into. Across the floor with it. Pankinen now around there as Grau was looking, but they get out on her and they keep it alive. Over to Precaution. Lob inside to Grau.
Stepped out.
Yep.
Back foot.
I could see it, yeah. Just she was under pressure and stepped back to get a little room to throw it out and stepped on the line. Here comes Waukee. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Lucky looks at the 3, drives in, dishes out. Oh, crossover, but taken away by Pankinen. There's 3, no good.
That was by Lucky.
Now Waukee will get another shot at it here at the end of the quarter. Pull it out for 3, short. And now Ames.
No need to force if you just want to wait for the last shot, kind of play it out.
Got to move the ball, too. Oh! Grau had turned her back.
Yeah, I don't know. She might have thought the play was not going to come back to her.
Yeah, I think she was turning and
She
maybe going
saw-
to make
yeah.
a cut inside.
And just kind of didn't notice it was coming back.
But that will end the third 55 or 53-20. At the end of 3, back with the fourth quarter after this on CISN.TV.
Right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Back here at Waukee, you got a good one going on. Johnston, the number 1 team, hosting Ankeny Centennial, 29-26, heading into the fourth quarter. A 3-point ball game there. As
You talk low scoring, you talk about shot clock. That's
Ankeny Centennial, and a lot of defense going on there, man. Johnston is one of the deepest teams I've seen. Centennial, pretty good too.
Johnston's hard to beat. I mean, that's.
We go to the fourth quarter here. Ames trailing 53-20. Gibble in the lane, now kick it out. And knocked away and picked up by Anatole. Looking inside. Lampy drives, a little too much, and the rebound off to Ames. A little too close for her, I think.
Yeah.
She's hit 4 threes tonight. Missed a couple inside close ones. She likes a little deeper. Over the far side, long 2, no good. And a foul is going to be called on Yokeel. Saw that one coming. Her second.
I was going to say only team third.
Third, yeah. Not a lot of fouls. Waukee's been pressuring, but it hasn't been right up tight. You know, it's just been kind of a, not a passive pressure, but just pressuring, and they haven't had to. Now down the lane and it off the leg of Sorensen. She laughs about that. And back in is Julia Grau for Ames. And
she saved it. But
saves. Sorensen down, up, and gets fouled. Haley Precaution, her second. Third team foul on the Little Cyclones. And Sorensen to the free throw line. Hits the first one.
Number 11 into the Little Cyclone lineup, Eliza Waukee.
Second one is good. Sorensen, a 62% free throw shooter, 4 of 4 tonight. Bring the average up a little bit there. The Cyclones looking to work it in. They go cross court. Now back out. Over to Precaution. Growl. Not finding any room on that defense. Lauren Knighty in there for Waukee now. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound comes out long. Waukee just kind of stood there and they got a lucky bounce, didn't they?
I was just about to say that. Got kind of a lucky break there.
They were just sitting all flat-footed looking at it, and the only Ames player there couldn't get to it. Lampy for three.
What a night. What a night for Lily Lampy.
Five for her.
Wild.
And timeout called. Full timeout. We'll take a break and be back right after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
Here at Waukee in a timeout. 5:44 to play. Waukee up 38-20 over Ames. And
Centennial leads Johnston 33-32 with 3 minutes to go.
Up one with 3 minutes to go.
Yes.
That's an eternity
Yeah.
for those two teams.
But number one team in Class 5A could be in trouble.
3 substitutions for the Warriors. Number 44, Hannah Toll. Number 34, Matt
Toll back in for
Number 30, Lydia Smith.
Waukee. Lydia Smith also in there now for Waukee. Seeing some other players in. And that's the problem, too. You bring in fresh players, and they're excited to get in and show what they can do.
Yeah.
And they're just turning it up, too.
Tempo picks up a little bit. We also now have a continuous clock, so things will kind of move along.
Precaution on the drive, and they call the foul on the floor. And that's Lydia Smith.
Wow, I thought that would have been shooting.
Yeah, I did too, but they set on the floor right away. That's up, no good, and there Smith makes up for the foul by getting the rebound. I think it was one of those where in the NBA it would have, because she got hit and then she continued and pushed it up, but in high school you don't get that call most of the time. Of course, the NBA is a totally different game than high school and even college, so anyway. Waukee will rotate it around here. And Maddie Kinney also in now. Back in for Ames, Alyssa Grau. Alyssa Grau back in. And Lauren Smith. She's tied for their leading scoring with 6. All those on.
Nice play down low by Lauren Nitty. There's one. Lauren Nitty.
90. And there's
I
back
tell you
the
what.
other way.
Julia Graw, 3 threes tonight, and they've all been almost perfect threes. Something to look forward to.
Yeah, and they, early they had some of those open looks that just rolled out of there. They just weren't hitting them.
Well, they passed their point average, so.
That one's up, no good. Everybody trying to get in the scorebook now. There's a 3. Good! 90.
3 threes this quarter for Waukee.
90 with 2 of them. She had 2 all season so far. Now she's got 2 here.
Ooh, that's going to be travel.
I wasn't sure if that was a carry or a shuffle. She shuffled, and yeah, I thought he was going to call the shuffle there, but he called the carry.
The small Ames student section thought it was a carry, and then
either way, it turned it over to Ames. It was a nice looking move with the shuffle there, but then
right idea.
Yeah. Here's Ames with it now. Back over. 3 is no good.
Ella Tweeten couldn't find the ball. Right over top of her head. Oh, my goodness.
3 the other way is good. 90.
Thank Lord,
wow.
90 wants more minutes. How about 9 straight off the bench?
Nighty night. She's hot.
There you go.
She's tied for the scoring lead here on her team with that. And now the rebound run down. They get it back into Nighty's hands. Gets it off to Tweeten.
Do you dare hand it to her again?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
nice shot by Grau.
She was looking to get over on the baseline, but taken away. Back the other way, short. And Grau had to. She's got 3 threes, was looking for 4 there, but a little off on it. Well, Ames, you can see they've got some building blocks.
They do.
Talent here. It's just a matter of.
I'm excited to see what they look like here in about 2 years, 3 years. I think they'll be a pretty solid squad competing in the Iowa Alliance Conference.
Yeah. So they got.
Obviously, this year's rebuilding, but they have pieces.
But if they take this, and build on this season here, well, looked at the 3 now, back out. Now good work inside, back out for 3. No, almost got the bouncer 3. And then the foul is called on Liza Lucky. And Waukee's going to go to 5-1. Ames 0-8 on the season here. As we wind down and wrap it up. We'll take a quick break, come back, wrap up this ball game after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
At Holt Plumbing and Heating, our team is clean-cut, professionally dressed, and always training to be the best. We have families too, and we understand that nothing is more important than keeping them safe and comfortable. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. A high-quality job with a smile and a little extra wow. I would like to personally invite you to experience Holt Plumbing and Heating and find out why, for over 70 years, families all over central Iowa say, let Holt handle that.
Our team at DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Back here at Waukee, the final of the girls' game tonight. Dart Danielson, Blake Walker with you, 67-23. Run down the scoring first for Ames. 9 points, Julia Grau. Graw with 3 threes, 6 for Lauren Smith, 4 for Alyssa Graw, 2 for Madison Pankinen, and 2 for Haley Precaution. For Waukee, Lily Lampy leads all scorers with 15, all those on long-range threes. 13 for Gentry Williams, 9 for Emily Sorensen, 9 for Lauren Knighty. I see Mara Yokio, sorry, she had 11. 8 for Kristen Hawk, and 2 for Miranda Peters. So Waukee goes to 5-1. Ames falls to 0-8, and got a good matchup coming up in the boys game. Looking forward to that. We'll take a break and be back just a bit with the boys ball game here on CISN.TV.
Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles. 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
We are
We are so much more.
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are.
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
Welcome back to Waukee High School as we get ready for the second half of our doubleheader here tonight. And Dar Danielson, Blake Walker, Ames boys coming in at 3-1, but actually they played Christian Brothers College in Missouri, and that really doesn't count on their regular season record. And the Waukee boys at 2-2. And we saw them lose that overtime game to Waukee Northwest and then a close one to Hoover. And then they bounced back with a win over Urbandale. So a chance here to see how they match up against one of the better teams and one of the better players in the state this year.
Yeah, Taman Lipsey's one of the best you'll find. 15.5 points per game. He averages just around that. Good free throw shooter. He's 6'2". He'll beat you with his height. He's one of the most athletic guards in the state. And, Ames ranked number 2 in the state right now, just behind Council Bluffs Lincoln with Josh Dix. So, should be a really interesting game. We saw Waukee able to hang in tight with Waukee Northwest and Price Sanford and them. I think they can hang in again tonight. This environment isn't as crazy as it was for that Waukee Northwest game, so you kind of have to create your own. But I think it's an all-around great matchup all across the board.
Yeah, and that was, of course, that was the first matchup in that series, so that made a big thing. And he brought me a little bigger score sheet. The program here is like in .05 font.
That'll get you sometimes.
Get these names here, but for Waukee, they've played well, just need to keep, playing hard and stay in these games. And again, it'll give them an idea. And the thing you find with good players, it's not the top player, because if you have a top player, that's good, but you also have to have that supporting cast to be good. You look at some of the past Ames teams, they've had a lot of good supporting players to go with those top players too. So that's a key for Waukee is, if they stop the main guy, Lipsey, then, what do you let the other guys do?
Well, and yeah, that's the point, because you have so much senior leadership that you can rely on those other guys, and they come up in such a big way. For Waukee, Cade Littlefield was huge in our game against Waukee Northwest. And then a couple guys off the bench, Keyshawn Moore, Deion Jenkins came up big and late in that one. They obviously blew that one late to the Wolves, and I know they'd love to have it back, but I don't know. I think surrounding yourself with players just like this is what you need if you're Waukee and Ames.
Well, we're warming up here, getting ready for the boys' half of this doubleheader. We're going to take a break. We'll do that and come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Our team at DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Here at Waukee High School, getting ready for Waukee and Ames boys playing here tonight. And you look down the row, and quite a bit of size for Ames. They're even on the bench outside of their starting team, and maybe I think they've got Waukee in that department when you look at just the bare numbers size-wise.
Vance Pfeiffer's going to have a tough duty tonight guarding the taller guys for Ames, that's for sure. But, I mean, it's a task that he's willing to go up against. He played against Price, Sanford, and them, so I'm sure all of Waukee's up for a tough challenge tonight.
So, clock winding down. We're getting ready for the starting lineups here for these two teams.
Pretty good crowd that's filed in so far tonight. Definitely like the crowd that we've got.
Yeah, it's filled in a little more here for the boys' game.
Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Waukee High School. You have entered the field house. This is Warrior territory. Let's welcome our visitors for tonight. Please put your hands together for the fans, coaches, and players for the Ames Little Cyclones. And your Waukee Warriors. Let's introduce the starting lineups for game number 2. First, for the Little Cyclones. At guard, a 6'2" senior. Number 5, Taman Lipsy.
Taman Lipsy, the 6'2" senior.
At guard, standing 6'7", a junior. Number 20, Lucas Luke.
Lucas Luth, the 6'7" junior.
At forward, a 6'4" senior. Number 23, Trevion LeBeau.
Trevion LeBeau, the 6'4" senior.
At forward, a 6'4" senior. Number 34, Devin Settle.
Devin Settle, the 6'4" senior.
And at forward, a 6'5" senior. Number 52, Corey Phillips.
Corey Phillips, the 6'5" senior.
Cyclones is Vance Downs.
Vance
Lot of
Downs.
size for
Yep,
Ames,
Vance
lot of
Downs,
size.
a longtime coach at Ames. And now ready for the Waukee starting lineup. Mason Costello, the 6'1 sophomore guard.
At guard, the 6'3 junior.
6'3 junior, Caden Ivory.
At guard, the 5'11 sophomore.
5'11 sophomore, Dion Jenkins.
Forward, the 6'7 junior, number 25,
Vance Pfeiffer, the 6'7 junior.
And at guard, the 6'1 junior, number 33,
Kate Littlefield, the 6'1 junior.
Assistant coaches, Kyle Kanaski, Austin Walker. Your head coach,
Of course, coached by Kevin Kanaski. And we're about ready for basketball. So I guess Waukee, too, you can't get caught up looking at Taman Lipsey and these guys and thinking, wow, you know, you can't be in awe of that. You're just going to go out and play them like you would anybody else, don't you?
Well, yeah, and I grew up in the Little Hawkeye Conference. I got to witness and call games of Bowen Borens for over 4 years. It's almost the same thing. Just a guy with his talent. Yeah, you'd love to sit back and just enjoy it, but you step up, you make plays when it counts, and maybe one night he'll have an off night. Very possible here.
Here comes Ames in their orange. Waukee in the home whites. Pfeiffer set to jump it up against LeBeau.
The officials are in place. The players are set. The fans are ready.
And here we go. Tip controlled by Phillips for Ames. Lipsey will start it out at the point. Throws it over to Luth. He drives the lane, puts it up, comes down, scrambled around. Lipsey gets the loose ball and gets him on the board first.
Nice heads-up play. Good defense interior by Waukee, but Lipsey just at the right place at the right time for the putback and go.
Outside for three, rattles around, no good. Lipsey tries to come down with a rebound, has it knocked away.
It was a nice fight by Dion Jenkins. They're actually going to switch it and give it back to Waukee. Nice job.
And they will keep it, as you said.
One thing that you might need to think about for tonight, the last time these two teams played was in the state tournament last year, and Waukee crushed the Cyclones.
And knocked away, and then they late foul call.
Late foul.
Pfeiffer was over there looking at it. LeBeau with the foul. Pfeiffer looking over, man, is that a foul? Is that a foul? And
that
then
was
finally
a late call.
The referee blew the whistle, and he misses the free throw, so you got to make those. Second free throw rolls down and in finally. And here comes Ames. Lipsey with it. They go three stack high. He dribbles through, pulls up, no good. A rebound pulled off by Pfeiffer. Oh, he almost had a high bounce there that got away from him.
A little too far.
Now back over to Pfeiffer. He drives in, backs in, now kicks it back out. Through his Littlefield, take it away. Lipsey just lays it over the top.
Gosh, he moves, and his vertical's so impressive at just 6'2".
Over to Pfeiffer. Knocked around. Back up top for Waukee. Littlefield gets it off. Pfeiffer. Cutter comes through back to Littlefield. The Pfeiffer for three. No good. Rebound pulled down by LeBeau.
Couple good looks for the Warriors right now. Just ain't getting them to fall right now.
Lipsey gets it up top. Looking for a screen is Luth. Over to Settle. Back to Lipsey. Sees the lob underneath, gets it in there. Beautiful pass. Down low to Corey Phillips.
Phillips is so big down low. Not really tall, but his size down low gives him an unfair advantage, especially for everybody on Waukee.
But there's an arc to that lob to get it over the defense, and that time it was perfect arc. Here's Littlefield for three. Good! Cade Littlefield.
He knew it when he let it go. Leading scorer making a big splash there. 13 points per game for Littlefield.
Back up top to Phillips. Gets it off to Luth. Now LeBeau will shoot it short. Rebound Pfeiffer.
Interesting decision. Obviously it worked out for Waukee to not play up on him, but forced LeBeau to take those shots.
Pfeiffer looks to the man coming through. Gets it to Littlefield. Up top to Ivory. Costello to Ivory. Stop and go, has it knocked back, but Pfeiffer's there to pick it up. A little bit of a mismatch there. Here, Costello for three. Finish that thought in a minute, and Waukee takes their first lead.
Remember, he was quiet in our last game we did for Waukee. Only had 3 points in overtime that game as a starter.
So 2 straight threes gives Waukee the lead. Lipsy kicks it out for three. Good by Luth.
What a find by Taman Lipsy. Drives into the paint, knew exactly where he needed to go.
Costello out to Ivory. Over to Pfeiffer. Back up top to Ivory. Lobbed it over to Costello, and Littlefield asked him to come up for a screen. Doesn't develop.
Great defense here by Ames.
Ivory now lobs it to Pfeiffer. He stepped back. Look at the three, decides not to shoot it. Very patient by Warriors here. Now to Pfeiffer for three, short. Rebound comes off to Phillips. Here's Lipsy. Back the other way, takes it into the hole and leaves it short. Rebound LeBeau put back up and good. Timeout by Waukee. 30-second timeout. So obviously everything Lipsy goes through him for Ames.
Well,
and
very quick. I mean, everything's very quick. Ames is quick to jump on every single rebound, every single steal that they can. Waukee's got to kind of pick that up.
But Waukee being very patient, working the offense, because the more you work the offense and score, you take the time off the clock. Kind of in football, you keep it away from Lipsy and Ames to score on the other end. When you look at these two teams, Ames averaging 55.3 and Waukee averaging 64.5 on the season, so scoring a little more. And, of course, it's early in the season on that, but right now Ames back up on top. Here by 4. Their biggest lead early going has been 5.
It's like Keyshawn Moore and Cooper Randall in the game now for Waukee.
And Moore on the drive. Stops. LeBeau all over him. Now he's got to get rid of it. Out to Costello. Back to Moore. Moore drives the lane, tries to throw it over, and throws it to the photographer on the baseline.
Some stellar defense by Ames. Collapsing in. If somebody gets in the paint, they're not going to get out easy.
And just a little bit out of control there by Moore. Here's Luth with it. Up top to Phillips. LeBeau.
Whoa.
And 3. Play right with the 3. So again, keeping your eyes there on Lipsy, and then somebody else steps up. 7-point lead now for Ames. Costello down the lane, pull up. Oh, rolls around and out.
Tough territory here for Waukee. Can't give up anything too easy.
Yeah, and then you get a 3 here, and you're looking at a double-digit deficit early on. Over to Lipsy. He's guarded by Moore. Lipsy kicks it out to Luth for three. Good. And it's a 10-point lead here.
Weapons on all corners of the court right now for Ames. It reminds me of the Ames team back in 2009 with Harrison Barnes and Doug McDermott.
Costello with it. Or excuse me, that's Littlefield. And then a foul on the rebound.
Got to get it on Pfeiffer here.
Warrior foul is on number 25, Vance Pfeiffer. That is his
Pfeiffer with his first team fouls first.
Jaden Rogers, number 10, Caden Ivory into the Warrior lineup.
Caden Ivey back in there. And Jaden Rogers in for Waukee. As Ames trying to build now at a 10-point lead with just over a minute to play in the first quarter. Lipsy to Luth for a long three. Good! The third triple for Luth. Minute to play. Randall in up to Pfeiffer. Waukee needs a bucket here. Down the lane, and they're going to call a hold. Let's see if that goes against Phillips. Let's see. No, it goes against Clay Wright.
Team foul number 2.
Second team foul. And Keyshawn Moore will inbound it. Waukee's still looking for a bucket here. Outscored 13. There's knocked away by Wright.
Ames really no pressure to move fast here. Just kind of sitting back, letting the plays develop. Obviously going to hold it here for the last shot of the quarter. Well executed first quarter by the Little Cyclones, that's for sure.
Going to Luth, now back out to Lipsy. Come up on 10. He takes it with about 7. Over to Luth, long three again. This time no. For Luth.
Number 1, Ames 20, Waukee 7.
20-7 here after one. Ames on top. Back with the second quarter after this on CISN.TV.
Right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Back here at Waukee. Waukee took a short-lived 1-point lead when they got to 7, but then Ames then reeled off 14 straight to take a 20-7 lead here over Waukee, and we'll start the second quarter. Waukee with the ball. Littlefield drives in there, spins, fade away, and they're going to say he traveled. And it was a pretty fadeaway if he had to walk.
You need more of that if you're Waukee. I mean,
yeah.
6 out of their 9 points there in the first quarter came off threes, so you just got to get inside a little bit better. But Ames is just locking it down.
Lipsy over to Wright. 3, short, and rebound comes off to Pfeiffer. And haven't heard much from him yet. 1 point. Over to Pfeiffer. Now he'll drive up and tried to stuff it against Ringyak.
My goodness.
And
no fear from Pfeiffer. Yak's the tallest guy on the
floor.
floor.
It's a good thought, except maybe against a shorter guy if you're trying that. Yak didn't back down at all. Now Pfeiffer drives by him, and this time gets the stuff, but no, they're going to say that does not count a foul before the shot.
And
Randy, you could use that as a highlight anyway.
That was a good effort. I think, Pfeiffer knows he has a little bit of a speed advantage over Yak.
Yeah, he figured out after the first time you can't go straight at him. You beat him, get around him. Ivory over to Pfeiffer. Now to Costello. And Ames just plays some very good tight defense, and with their length, it's hard.
Oh, that was a breakdown in Ames defense, but they
Jenkins
couldn't do.
Underneath the Littlefield, back out to Pfeiffer. Costello now drives, and they shut that baseline off quickly. Here's a three. He's flat. Ivory has it hit him right in the head, and somehow he came out good on that one, didn't he?
Kind of bounced off his hair a little bit.
Bounced off his head, his hair, and then caught the Ames player going out of. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
I was gonna say.
You get the luck going you that way, but he got it that time. Caden Ivory. And up top to Deion Jenkins. They set up a double stack over there, split them out. Littlefield gets a screen. Costello drives baseline into Ivory. He fakes. A good idea, but then stripped. LeBeau. And Lipsy almost had the putback. Playing above the rim tonight, folks. Down the lane, Ivory tries to dish it through and picked off there by LeBeau. Into Phillips, and he puts it up. Gets through, plays through the defense.
Should have probably been an and one there. Phillips waited and got hit. No call.
Our first bucket here of the second quarter, despite a lot of action.
Yeah.
Pfeiffer with it, out to Costello. He'll dribble through, gets it poked away by Lipsy. Lipsy behind the back. Down, hop, skip, and no good. Luth right there for the rebound, though. And now throws it away. And a rare miscue there for Ames.
Good job by Lipsy. It worked his way down the court. Just not enough on it there at the end, but good defense by Waukee.
You talked about it. That's what sets Lipsy apart is the speed and the leaping ability there. So it makes him a Division I player. And Cooper Randall back in for Waukee. You see him there cutting through the lane. Littlefield across to Jenkins to Costello. Lobbed it, back cut. Nice job by Littlefield. And good look by Costello.
Need more of that if you're Waukee. Got to draw up a couple more plays just like that. That's what's going to take to get you back in the ballgame.
And they get on the board here with about 4:50 to play in the second quarter. Finally get their first bucket. Lipsy with it. Gets a screen. Oh, good turn. And then a block by Pfeiffer, but they're going to call off the block. They're going to call Cooper Randall with the foul. His first, his second team foul. That was a nice block by Pfeiffer.
Yeah, good job going to the basket. I don't know, it looked kind of like an offensive foul, but just enough of a lean there by Randall.
LeBeau goes to the line. Misses that one.
Averaging 11 per contest.
And 52% from the free throw line. And hits the second.
A lot of scorers here so far for Ames, that's for sure.
23-9 Ames. There's Waukee with it. Driving, spinning is Randall, and he got called for the travel. A lot of contact, but he pulled up the pivot foot on the spin. And Coach Kanaski tried to say, are you kidding me? He was fouled.
They do a great job collapsing in, making sure everybody gets in the paint if someone does come down. That's what Little Cyclones have been doing so far that's keeping them up in front.
Around the horn to Lipsy, down the block to Phillips. Littlefield on him, backs him in, powers up for the 2.
There's not much you can do there. That's just the size advantage that Ames is going to have over Waukee tonight.
Yeah, they don't have Phillips' weight, but he's got to outweigh him a little bit down there. And there's, coming around the cut and the pass thrown behind. And back in is Keyshawn Moore and Jaden Rogers for Waukee. And Pfeiffer and Costello will get a breather. Waukee had some stops, but they haven't been able to connect as well offensively. LeBeau with it. He's down the lane, spins, throws it across to Luth. They pick him up, and he dribbles off his foot, but saves it back to Lipsy. Lipsy now across to Phillips for 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Moore. Moore will push the effort, and Lipsy will get called for the foul. His first. Team's 4th.
Just 2 fouls committed so far by Waukee.
Waukee trying to, I think, push it up the floor before the defense can get back there. Trouble is, Ames is pretty quick on
because their
getting
half-court
back.
set just not really working so far for him.
Well, it's hard with that size. Driving in, and he almost traveled again, but kept the pivot foot that time. Is Randall. Now take it away. LeBeau up
nice
ahead.
pass.
Lipsy stuffs it. Just a little one. And it's an 18-point lead here.
They're going to get him again.
And got Lipsy. His second, and that's number 5. And Lipsy will come out here with 2 fouls.
I doubt we see him the rest of the ball or the rest of the half here, too. And he knew it, too, right when he committed it.
Devin Settle is in for Lipsy. Or excuse me, no, on the drive. Good job by Keyshawn Moore. No, it was Jack Wintner in for Lipsy. There he is with the ball. He's a sophomore. Phillips comes up high to take it.
Waukee putting a little bit more intensity on their defense right here.
And there's
That's
a
forcing
travel.
mistakes there.
You're right. They forced a turnover. Ames has only outscored them 7-4 here in this quarter, but the lead is 18, as it was 13 to start. 2 minutes to play now, first half. Lipsy on the bench with 2 fouls. LeBeau looks. Now he'll drive, attacks. Wow, what a quick first step he has.
I mean, if you're going to give him that much space, it gives him a lot of time to get going to the basket.
Down the lane, and travel called on Keyshawn Moore.
He wanted a foul, but they're going to say the travel came just before.
Yeah, he thought he got some body coming down the lane. And again, in the NBA, they let you go. They call the foul and continuation and everything. But here,
that's too much NBA, you know.
Yeah. Luth will bring it up against Ivory. Gets it across to LeBeau. There's Luth with it. And he traveled with it.
2 quick turnovers here by Ames. Obviously, their defense is making up for these mistakes, if any, that they're making. But
Waukee needs to cash in, though, on these turnovers and get some points out of it. Littlefield dribbles in, gets it off to Ivory. Now he's got trouble. It's knocked away down on the floor. Pushed ahead. Phillips gets it, then has it poked away from behind by Jaden Rogers. Things have gotten a little rugged here, and then thrown away by Waukee.
That was just too fast on both ends.
Well, and they pushed Waukee to play at their
Yeah,
tempo, the
yeah,
faster tempo, and Waukee has not been able to convert on it. Costello back in and Cooper Randall back in and Deion Jenkins back in for Waukee. As Waukee earlier was coming down and running that offensive set, you know, but
yeah,
here,
and it just wasn't working out to
Yeah.
the way that they wanted it to. But
here we go, almost a strip from behind there. Luth with it, gets it into Phillips.
they've definitely slowed Ames down on offense. Only 9 points in this quarter compared to the 20 in the first. But the only problem is Waukee's offense isn't finding rhythm.
LeBeau has one rim in and out. And here comes Waukee. They need a bucket or two here. Just one, I guess, at least before the half.
Yeah, do you hold for a last shot here? Nope. you
No,
don't.
and that
Get
one's
blocked.
partially blocked by Settle. Now Phillips will bring it across.
You know it's a good offense when the big guy's bringing it up.
And 5-second call called.
Now, do we see a timeout here to set up a 5-second play? We do not.
Coach Vance Downs did not like that call. Well, you got time to push it up and shoot here. All the way in.
Oh.
Blocked away. LeBeau says no
Jeez.
on that one. Man.
And that was all ball, too. I mean, there was nothing close. Nothing really much Jenkins could do.
Lobbed it in to Pfeiffer. Phillips steals it. And we'll go to the halftime, 29-11. Ames leading here over Waukee. We'll take a break, come back, and check out the first half scoring after this on CISN.TV.
Right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles. 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
We are
We are so much more.
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are.
Obsessively
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Holt's Plumbing and Heating continues to be one of Central Iowa's fastest growing plumbing, heating, and cooling companies. I'm proud of what we've accomplished at Holt. Our team is leading the way in providing the latest in home comfort solutions, and we have fun doing it. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. And at the end of the day, a job well done and a happy customer means everything to us. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Halftime here at Waukee, 29-11. Ames over Waukee. You see the Waukee dance team out there. And Dar Danielson here along with Blake Walker. That second quarter wasn't anything to write home to mom about really for either team. Ames scores 9 and Waukee scores 4, but Ames is up here by 18 at the half, and Ames just came out raced away on a 14-0 run there in the first to close out the first, and then just Waukee had trouble getting scoring back in that second quarter. Well,
Right.
Ames, they slowed them down a little bit there.
Yeah, they did. And, I mean, once they kind of got that half-court set, they played much more intensive defense, which forced Ames to take shots they really didn't want to take.
We'll run down the scoring for you for Ames. Lucas Luth with 9, 3 threes coming in the first quarter. Taman Lipsy had 6, 4 of those in the first quarter, 6 for Corey Phillips, 5 for Trevion LeBeau, and 3 for Clay Wright for Waukee, 5 for Kate Littlefield, 3 for Mason Costello, 2 for Keyshawn Moore, and 1 for Vance Pfeiffer. Waukee is 1 for 2 in the free throws there in the first half. Ames was also 1 for 2 in the free throw department. Not really a lot of free throws, 5 for Ames and just 2 free throws, or 2 fouls, called on Waukee.
Yeah.
But Waukee had a lot of trouble with that size running their offensive set against Ames.
Well, and we've seen that a couple times. When they'll get down low, there's not much you can do against some of the bigger guys down there. So that forces Waukee in a really tough position because he can't just get taller at halftime. You got to kind of shoot around him.
And we talked about it with Ames. You need supporters. You have Lipsy, of course, who's the star that everybody looks at, but they've got a good supporting cast,
Right.
guys who can score too and play defense.
Yeah, and that really helps because when you're going in against a team like this, both Ames and Waukee have a great shot going both sides.
Well, they're doing a halftime contest here. And let's do this. Let's take, that's a pizza challenge. I should get down there and shot for some pizza,
You back in that basketball format?
Yeah, get in
for
there.
Marco's
Yeah,
pizza?
I don't know the last time I shot on the floor. Maybe a couple of the girls' state tournament, take a couple shots.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, all right, enough of that. Let's take a break here. We're at halftime. We're going to take a break and be back with more after this on CISN.TV.
Right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
relentlessly.
At your service.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee with over 350 qualifying used vehicles, 5 cars under $1,000, $99 payments. Cars will be sold for just $1. No payments until spring 2022. Over $5,000 in door prizes and cash. For a list of our $1, $1,000, and $99 payment cars, call or stop in. Schottenkirk Chevrolet Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you've probably noticed there's shortages on most everything in the market today. Well, Heat and Glow has helped us out this year, and they are focusing their energy on their gas fireplace inserts. So if you've got a drafty old wood-burning fireplace and you want to get it retrofitted into a beautiful, high-efficient gas fireplace, come see us. We will have product to sell you.
Heat and Glow gas fireplace insert from Fireplace Superstore. 109th and Douglas in Urbandale, just west of Homeacres.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Holt's Plumbing and Heating continues to be one of Central Iowa's fastest growing plumbing, heating, and cooling companies. I'm reminded of that every day as I see our fleet of vehicles in all shapes and sizes head out to help customers in need. We work hard to keep our vehicles clean and in good shape. Some are customized with great ideas, and some maybe not so much. But at the end of the day, a job well done and a happy customer means everything to us. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Back here at halftime, well, Waukee, Blake, they came out of the locker room real quick and started shooting again. I think they thought they left some points on the floor out there, and Ames took a little longer going over some things. I don't think Vanstown quite liked the way that first half ended. It got kind of sloppy in that and some fouls there. So for Waukee, we'll see if they made some adjustments and score some more points here.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, you just kind of left a couple points out there. If a couple of threes dropped, this game's a lot closer than it was. And that, I mean, that just makes sense as it is. But the way your defense played toward the end of that quarter, got to feel pretty good if you're Waukee, maybe to sneak back into this thing.
Well, the Johnston girls held off the charge by Ankeny Centennial girls and won by 9. The boys leading at the half 38-34 over Johnston in that one. So good battle going on there between those two teams. And Waukee, they're behind schedule here. They're averaging 64 points. Ames right on it. They're averaging 55. They're at 29 here, so they're right where they want to be. And almost for Ames, it's like a wealth of riches passing around. Who's going to shoot it? And sometimes they do that.
Oh, and everybody can score. Everybody can score on every single part of the court, which makes them so hard to guard. I mean, that just everybody in that lineup is just really, really solid for Ames, and that's what makes them helps them go a long, long way.
And clock winding down here. Ames, of course, their only loss was to a team in Nebraska. They played over there, in Missouri. They played Christian Brothers College. I don't even know if is that a Missouri school or is that I don't even know where that is from, but it doesn't count on their regular season record here. But Ames will start the second half with the ball. And looks like same starters, Cayman Lipsy, Lucas Luth, Travion LeBeau, Corey Phillips with the ball there. Deshaun Long, Luth with it now. Looks for the cutter coming through. Now Luth will take it in, backs in, spins around, and he's called for the walk.
I'm excited to see how Luth grows this year and then into next year. He's only a junior. He's the only junior in the starting 5. Obviously, he's going to lose a lot of his teammates here after this year, but really solid player. He's going to have a great choice when it comes to a collegiate career.
Now, here comes Waukee. Caden Ivory with it to Littlefield. Gets it back outside to Jenkins. Jenkins guarded by Lipsy. He drives in, kicks it to Littlefield. Now back out to Ivory. He fakes it, takes it in. It gets the bucket.
That's a great play by Caden Ivory.
Gets him on the board first here in the second half. Luth down the lane and gets it blocked by Pfeiffer. Littlefield back the other way. Costello, a quick 3 is short. Rebound pulled down. And Devin Settle.
Could have been a forced shot there.
And they call a foul underneath on the rebound.
It's his first. Or second
Pfeiffer.
foul, excuse me. Has 1 point, 2 fouls.
First foul of the second half, and Phillips gets his own rebound and puts it back up.
Corey Phillips on the putback.
He's tough. I mean, he will not give up a fight down low. He'll go against anybody.
Yeah, he brawls in there, doesn't
Yeah.
he? He fights for every rebound, and if he doesn't get the first shot, you know he's going to come right back at you. Littlefield to Costello, pull-up jumper, good.
Costello for 2.
I'd say it's pretty good when you've already matched your point total in the second quarter here in the first 2 minutes of the third. Waukee looking a little bit better here to start.
Yeah, they got just 4 in that second quarter. Now you're right, they got 4 coming out here. But they need a string of some more here. And Lipsy pulls up at the free throw line and pops it.
Haven't seen a lot from him tonight because he really hasn't needed to do anything.
No, he hasn't had to. He's got 8. He's done a lot defensively and just passing. Pfeiffer, the 3 is off, no good. Rebound pulled down, and then the foul on Ivory as he tried to poke it away.
Warrior foul is on number 10, Caden Ivory. That is his first.
And gets called for the foul. Now here comes Ames with Lipsy against Jenkins. Crosses him over, takes it back in, up in the air, throws it out to Luth. Had Settle looking for it, now he gets it. He kicks it back out to LeBeau. He'll drive.
Oh, slid.
And he traveled.
Right idea, slid just
Yeah.
a little bit. Clean those shoes off, man.
And they're not giving you anything there. Referees, you get a little slide
a lot of
there.
travels tonight,
They're
yeah.
rewarding the defense for stepping in there.
Yeah.
We've seen several of those on Ames and also on Waukee. Get moving a little too fast. Jenkins out to Costello, to Littlefield. Back to Costello. He'll pull up against Luth and leave it off. No good. Pfeiffer battling in there, and let's see who they call it against.
They're going to get this on Phillips down.
Phillips,
No,
yep.
they're going to get
No,
on Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer.
He kind of leaned into Phillips just a little bit to try to grab the rebound, and that's too much. He's going to sit for a little bit with his third foul.
Well, Phillips is a big guy, but he knows where to position his body, too, to hold him off.
And exactly where he go.
Did it right there. There he is up high. Now throws it into LeBeau. Turn around. Good.
That's tough.
7 for LeBeau. Ivory and 1.
How about him? He's trying to take over just a little bit. Caden goes to the basket, draws a quick foul.
Settle with his first foul, and that's first team foul the second half here. Ivory going to the line looking for his 5th point. All of those coming here in this quarter. As you said, he's trying to hold him back in this. That one spins out, and LeBeau gets the rebound. Lipsy gets high screen off that triple stack up there, takes it to the hole. Oh, no good. LeBeau tried to put it back. Grabbed the rim, didn't have the ball. Littlefield drives in. And on the floor.
Nope, I gotta say it's on the floor.
They're going to talk it over here.
I think this might stay on the floor.
And let's see.
Oh, they count it. They will count it for Cade Littlefield.
They're going to count the bucket?
Yes.
It happened so fast, I wasn't quite sure.
Lucas Luke, number 20, charged with a foul.
Scoreboard
Luke
has
with
not
the
updated that yet.
Foul, and Littlefield connects. Loose first.
Should be, yeah, there it
Team
is.
second. And steal by Ivory goes up, and Phillips hammers away at him. He thought he had the clean block, but
his face when he turned back to the ref, he was like, really?
You see the replay. And
That was a really nice play by Caden Ivory, just to jump the pass.
And misses the free throw.
Even he's like, man, what's going on? A couple more free throws in, be a 10-point game here for Waukee.
Yeah, he got one more coming and hits that one.
He's got 5 this quarter.
With 21-35, and LeBeau goes in and gets
That was
foul.
close. Rogers just missed the ball. Got enough of got enough of the skin there. Sends LeBeau to the line.
14 foul.
Trevion LeBeau will shoot 2.
LeBeau, 2 free throws, gets the first.
Substitution for the Little Cyclones, number 32, Clay Wright.
Clay Wright back in.
I don't know if it's the Waukee student section's idea to make tornado siren noises when the Little Cyclones are up to the line, but it sure does sound like that.
37-21. As 18, they chipped it. We're chipping it down now back to 16, and then that's going to be a turnover. And Ames will inbound on the far side. Lipsy crosses over, kicks it out for 3, no good. And Moore gets the rebound. Chance for Waukee now. Cut into the lead, down the lane, and a travel will be called.
I think that's twice tonight that's been called on Cooper Randall, just trying to force his way inside,
And they're letting a little contact go there, and when you do that, you know, that's when the travels are occurring here. You got to be ready to take that and then take it up. And now Lipsy with it. Dribbles in, pulls up, and hits it. He's got a nice looking jump shot.
He does.
10 points.
I mean, TJ Altenberger is going to get a great player at Iowa State.
One right hometown there, and Lipsy somehow deflected that, not even what was going on. Then he drives down and misses that one, and then the foul will be called on the rebound against LeBeau. His second. Now the fourth on Ames, team foul.
Team foul number 4. Jack Winter, number 12, in for the Little Cyclones.
Jack Whitner back in for Luth. And Pfeiffer back in there with 3 fouls. Rogers, there's Littlefield hits a 3.
That was set up really nicely. A nice little screen, forced Wright to have to really push through a couple guys, left Littlefield wide open for a 3.
And Ames bringing it right back. Lipsy taking his time, then sees the opening down the lane, puts it in. He was looking for the foul.
Yeah.
So was Moore on the defense.
Keyshawn Moore looked right at the ref. He's like, really?
Moore looked at him, and then Lipsy looked at him, and both of them said, hey, there's got to be a foul there somewhere.
Let him play.
And they played on. Littlefield again, that one's off, rebounded by LeBeau.
Ames caught a break, Wright, and LeBeau got a little bit of a miscommunication there.
Looking for Phillips, posting, don't get it to him. Whitner now drives, shoots, and misses. And Moore with the rebound. Rogers to drive the lane. Runner is good. Back down to 15.
One thing about Coach Downs, he's not going to take a lot of timeouts. He'll just kind of let his team figure it out, let them play through it. I'm sure if they go on runs, yes, but.
Lipsy, fade away, good.
2 for Lipsy.
He's quietly got 8 here in this quarter.
Pushing the limits here. I mean, a couple people wanted to push off, but his step back's so good. He can just pull up whenever he wants and make a shot.
Yeah. Generally, you tell players don't shoot that off-balance stuff, but for him, Pfeiffer misses, Phillips rebounds.
One thing about Lipsy, we don't really see him from behind the arc a ton. He's not the best three-point shooter, but
pulls up there, leaves it off. Under a minute to play, down the lane.
Nice.
And Lipsy will body him in and gets the foul.
That was really well done. Keyshawn waited for Taman to come down, just waited long enough to put it up against the glass. Nice job, Keyshawn Moore.
Lipsy's third 15 foul. And Moore to the line.
Lucas Luke, number 20, onto the floor.
Moore shooting with the three-point play. Off, no good. LeBeau leaps up and gets it, although he had no pressure there, but now taken away. Littlefield, good pass to Costello, up and good.
Basket by Costello. Assist to Littlefield.
And it's down to 13.
Oh, shoe timeout. I was like,
yeah, I went Wintner with those bright shoes. He's not going to lose those if they come off, but
interesting. Waukee's going to try to force the pressure here.
Yeah, they bring in Jenkins and Ivory. Try to steal a couple more points here before the end of the quarter, and Phillips just calls a timeout when he saw he couldn't get it in. Out of that pressure, a 30-second timeout.
This game's changing just a little bit. It seems like Ames is starting to find Waukee's finding their rhythm on offense and defense. You get a nice steal here, a defensive possession, get a three, boom, you're within 10.
Let's see, they've outscored them 19-14 here in this quarter so far. When you look at it, so they could hopefully get a steal here and get a couple more points before the fourth quarter, and you could go in. Well, you hit a three, you go in, and it is a 10-point ball game.
But nice 21-point quarter here by Waukee.
Yeah.
Only had 11 at halftime, so.
Yeah.
19-point.
19-point, yeah.
Math is hard.
Yeah, outscore them 19-14 right now. There is occasionally math we have to do in this job, but they bring Luth in to take it in. Now he gets it in finally. And Phillips will work it up against Littlefield. He looks there, turns his back. Costello almost picks it. 10-second call. Great defense there. They got him when they got him to turn his back to the half line, and Costello.
Waukee's doing what Ames did in the first half, jumping at almost every single steal opportunity they're given.
So now with 12.5 here, Waukee can close out the quarter here on a good little run. Jamison Poe in there for Ames. Jumper, doesn't fall for Littlefield. And at the buzzer, that's going to be high and off the back of the basket. And Waukee made a little bit of a run here to close the third quarter. They'll go in down 13. We'll come back with the fourth quarter after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Holt's Plumbing and Heating continues to be one of Central Iowa's fastest growing plumbing, heating, and cooling companies. I'm proud of what we've accomplished at Holt. Our team is leading the way in providing the latest in home comfort solutions, and we have fun doing it. Our passion is to be the clear first choice for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and home service needs. But at the end of the day, a job well done and a happy customer means everything to us. Just one more reason why more and more Central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
We'll go to the fourth quarter. Waukee will get the ball to start the fourth. Trailing here. Made a good little run at the end of that third, and that one goes in, and then a foul's called. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker with you. And Phillips with the foul.
Pfeiffer really wasn't in that last part of that quarter because he had 3 fouls.
Pfeiffer misses that one. Man, just Littlefield hits that shot at the end of the third, and then, they get these. Pfeiffer misses a couple free throws, but they're getting close on this run, but just can't get over the top here. He hits the second one.
Solid 2 points tonight for Pfeiffer, all by free throws.
And take it away, Littlefield. Pfeiffer rotates it over. Costello drives. Back to Pfeiffer. LeBeau picks him up.
Oh, I know
he
they
backs
probably
in,
want a 3.
spins
There's
inside. Nice move. We got him on that hip and took it up under. 10-point ball game here. Quick run. Luth with it. Baseline. Loses the handle. And Pfeiffer went down. He was looking for a charge call, but instead it's a turnover, and Waukee a chance to take it under 10.
They're going to clean up the floor there where he slipped.
Vance Downs just not happy right at this point. He's looking at his team and saying, come on.
Boy, credit to Waukee. I mean, this was a 29-11 ball game at one point. I mean, this thing looked out of reach, and you've got it down to 10. Still a long way to go to get back, but we saw Waukee blow a lead against Northwest when that game looked like it was over. So
yeah. Out to Littlefield. Ivory, Costello. Pfeiffer cuts through the middle. Bounce pass baseline, knocked away. They were looking for Jenkins
there. A
there.
little bit of forced pass there by Costello.
That's tough to pass it through that lane of arms down on the baseline like that. Phillips will take it to the hole and draw the foul. It's Caden Ivory. His second. 5 team fouls. And Phillips go to the line with 8 points. Hasn't shot a free throw yet. He will shoot 2 and hits the first one. You like to see that free throw touch out of your big man.
Yeah.
Second one is good. He's hitting 52% on the season and hits both of those to get 10 points and shut off the mini run of 4 to start the fourth quarter here. Back up to a 12-point lead for Ames. Littlefield dribbles in against LeBeau. Back out, Costello. Pfeiffer up top to Ivory.
Ames is tightening again here on defense just a little bit.
Pfeiffer trying to post up, but Phillips is draped all over him down there. Ivory has it poked away. Nice defensive play by Ames. Now they get Luth over there, and he calls the timeout. Devin Settle with a big poke away on that ball.
Surprised there wasn't a foul on the backside. Luth got bumped, but no call.
30-second timeout here.
You know, you talk about Ames here having all their seniors, and then they have one junior. Waukee hung in tight with the Northwest squad. That's really good. They're hanging tough here against Ames, and they're all juniors and sophomores. I just find that really impressive. I think Waukee could be a top 10 team next year. They're getting tough challenges, but don't expect this team to really pick it up near the postseason. I think Waukee is a really solid team, but I'm loving what I'm seeing from Ames so far.
Well, Johnston had a 10-0 run, and they end up going on to beat Ankeny Centennial 48-39.
Boy, Centennial has just not been off to the best start. I expected a lot of that team Kind of a slower start. That loss to Southeast Polk to start. Obviously, the Rams have turned out to be pretty solid, but.
So here's Lipsy with it again. He drives down, up and through. 16 for Lipsy. And just like that, the lead back up to 14. They had it to 10. Here's a three, no good. Rebound, Pfeiffer goes in, and they're going to call a foul, I believe. Settle, maybe? No.
So there were two separate fouls there called, but they're going to only call one.
Yeah.
One ref blew one to us, so the other one blew it from the backside.
There is on Settle, and that's the 1-and-1 now.
Yeah, this is the bonus here.
So Pfeiffer will get to go to the line. He's 2 of 4 tonight from the line. Just 2 points. Gets the front end there. And Pfeiffer
averaging 11 per contest.
And hits both of those. He's looking for his free throw percentage here. And Luth with it. Pressure. And timeout call before the 10 count. Vance
Full.
Downs.
I think they're going full. Yep.
Well, full timeout. We'll take a break here. 12-point lead for Ames, 5:37 to play here in the ball game on CISN.TV.
At DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Here at Waukee, the Warriors made a charge back to start the fourth quarter. Well, into the third and into the fourth, had it down to 10, but Ames has it back up to 12 here. Waukee does have Ames in the bonus right now, and just 5 team fouls on Waukee, so that, Blake, is playing into their favor just a little bit here.
Could be interesting down the stretch. That's how Northwest came back against Waukee, all those free throws. So,
but we'll see how this guy handles it. Lipsy drives in, and he'll get the foul against Pfeiffer, which that would be his fourth.
When he hits to the lane, it's almost like a bowling ball. I mean, there's just really no point in stepping in the way and stopping it. You could try, but he's just so explosive to the basket.
I mean, he'll go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Misses the first one. He'll get one more. He's shooting 71% from the line. Just 17 free throws on the year. Hits that one. That gives him 17 on the night. Lead up to 13. It's been as many as 18. Now knocked away by Lipsy. Keeps it in bounds. Throws it over. Now back out to Lipsy. And he'll drive and get the grab on Jenkins.
That was the only way Deion Jenkins was going to try to slow him down. I knew it. Right when there was nobody on the other side, I'm like, he's going left.
Yeah, that was going to be a layup or maybe a dunk there, but
yes,
he reached in and got the foul, and it's a 1-and-1 now. Lipsy goes back to the line where he was 1 of 2. Here, misses that one, and that one comes off of Phillips out of bounds. Back to Waukee.
For a second, I thought that was a shooting foul, and I was so confused. I was like, why are we fighting over a shooting foul?
Nah, because, he got him out here on the drive.
Bonus, yeah.
Yep. Costello to Ivory. Back to Littlefield. Trying to find some space against that defense, and that's been an issue. And Ivory launches a three off, no good. Rebound, blocked away by LeBeau again.
He was coming from behind the entire way. It's kind of a matter of time before that was blocked out of the air.
LeBeau says no again, this time against Jenkins. And they get it into Costello. Pfeiffer's in behind his man Luth, and he goes up and tries to lay it over and gets the foul.
That was smart, though. Could have gone up, waited, took the bounce. Gets to go to the line again.
Devin Settle, 8th team foul now, 3rd on Settle.
It's been a busy night at the line for Pfeiffer.
And misses that one. Second one, no good.
Boy,
so
we talk about it. These missed free throws, it might be a 6-7 point game.
Pressure by Ames, but they get it up to Luth. He fakes. He's going to drive and then decides to pull it back out. And right now that lead back up to 13. They could be choosy. LeBeau to Phillips. He drives in, powers it up, has it knocked away. On LeBeau into the basket, saves it, goes into the crowd, back up and good by Settle.
Oh my gosh.
And LeBeau did all of that.
Underneath the legs. That was impressive.
Saved it into the crowd. Phillips got it, get it off to Settle, and he puts it up and lead up to 15.
Gave the student section a nice scare, but it made the play.
Ivory gets it to Littlefield. He drives in, and is he
too many bumps on Settle
for the push? That'll be number 4 on Settle.
Ames fouls on number 34, Devin Settle.
9th foul, as you saw the replay there.
Going to the line, number 33, Kate Littlefield.
Littlefield to the line, looking for his first points of the fourth quarter. He's got 11 on the game. Pops the free throw. And he'll get another one. And Littlefield will get a rest.
Cooper Randall, Jake Rogers, Cameron Boyle,
Adam Shaw in.
Keyshawn Moore, and Adam Shaw.
And Keyshawn Moore back in. Lipsy drives baseline, kicks it out to Luth for 3. Good!
It's been a while. Had 3 in the first quarter. He's gone quiet ever since.
Yeah, he's been quiet, you're right, but defensively he's done a good job. Here's a 3, no good by Rogers, but save, nope, couldn't.
Stepped out just
Rogers,
last second.
Yep, tiptoed it and couldn't quite toe the line. So back to Ames with under 3 to play here. Waukee's got to have a big run. Which they've had a few runs, but not big extended runs here. It's hard to do against this Ames team.
Right.
LeBeau, now backdoor Lipsy.
Wow.
Oh, man. The whoop-de-doo there for Lipsy.
I can't do much about that.
Here's Littlefield for, that's Shaw for 3.
Adam Shaw, assist to Moore.
Now they come over, try to trap Lipsy, but he gets it away. Back into LeBeau. LeBeau drives. Gets
Nice block.
Blocked by Rogers.
Well timed.
And knocked away, but possession kept there. Moore with it. Waukee against Lipsy, gets him in the air, draws, nope, it gets the travel. About to say he drew the foul, but no, he.
I was careful. I mean, Lipsy almost had 4 fouls there. Good idea, but yeah, just walk with it.
Under 2 to play now. Run out to Lipsy.
Look
2
out.
on 1, and the dunk. Lays it up for LeBeau, and LeBeau flushes it home.
There he goes again.
Lipsy on the breakaway, and he'll just lay it over the front. He's got 7 in the quarter, 21 overall.
And he hurt his ankle there.
He comes up, limping a little bit.
He didn't even dunk it or anything, just kind of went up for a layup and came down kind of awkwardly right there.
They'll work on him.
Obviously not what you want to see, but
Winter
didn't look
back
like he's
in.
too much pain.
Cameron Boyle in for Waukee. And foul called inside against Luth. His second.
Little Cyclone foul is on number 20, Lucas Luke. That is his second.
We'll send Cameron Boyle to the line.
On the free throw line.
Taman Lipsy's back walking fine on the
Double
bench.
bonus now, and he hits it.
Ring Yak, number 42 on the floor.
Ringyak back in for Phillips. Boyle gets another free throw. And he hits them both. Tanner Dinnebeer in for Waukee.
A lot of the substitutions coming in for
Ryan
Waukee.
Gretman in. I think they're saying a little too much to make up at this point. Lobbed it up, and can't get it and put back up by Settle. Dinnebeer gets it over to Shaw. Now back to Dinnebeer. Oh, he tried to backdoor it, but defense was right there. Rogers kicks it out. And knocked away on the run out. LeBeau dunks it home. Timeout called.
Subs timeout.
For substitutions.
A whole lot of new faces on the floor.
Well, I mean, Waukee can't be down about their effort.
No,
they made a run at Ames at the end of the third and start of the fourth, but
going to look bigger than it was. Let's just say that. I mean,
Yeah.
they were down by about 13. They're 10, got it down to 10.
but there are just so many weapons for Ames, and foul there on. I don't know who they called that on, but they're going to send Dinnebeer to the line. Shoot
Yeah,
two.
Otzenberger's headed out. Got good effort from Taman Lipsy tonight. I'm sure he's excited to have him in Ames next year.
He'll have 21 points. Dinnebeer gets one more here. Hits it. And Ames is going to end up with a 20-point win, looks like. Here, Noah Seibert in for Ames. Also in there, well, there's the buzzer. 63-43. Ames with the win over Waukee here. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap up the scoring and wrap up the ballgame after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Our team at DeArmond Ford Indianola are committed to giving you an exceptional ownership experience.
As a family-owned business, my dad and I are in the dealership every day to ensure you experience the DeArmond difference.
Our core values of hard work, honesty, trust, and integrity are what we build our business on.
Experience the difference at the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola,
where you'll actually enjoy doing business.
The all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola, DeArmondFord.com.
Why do businesses succeed? The Better Business Bureau sees the traits of successful businesses every day. It's not easy, but it is simple. The BBB fosters trust between Iowa businesses and consumers.
Visit bbb.org.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meat like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Here at Waukee, the final tonight, 63-43 Ames downs Waukee. The Warriors had cut it down to 10 at one point in the fourth quarter, but then Ames pulled away again. Let's check out the scoring. 13 for Cade Littlefield to lead Waukee, 7 for Mason Costello, 6 for Vance Pfeiffer, 5 for Caden Ivory, 4 for Keyshawn Moore, 3 for Adam Shaw, 2 apiece for Jaden Rogers, and let's see, Cameron Boyle, 1 for Tanner Dinnebeer. That should add up to 43. Then for Ames, Taman Lipsy led all scorers with 21. He had just 6 in the first half. And 13 for Travion LeBeau, 12 for Lucas Luth, 10 for Corey Phillips, 4 for Devin Settle, 3 for Clay Wright to round out the scoring for Ames. 20-7 Ames after one, 29-11 at the half, 43-30 Ames after 3, and then 63-43. And Blake, Waukee gave them a run there. That toward the end of the third quarter, they kind of tried to chip away at it, got down there, and then they got it within 10, and just, man, a 10-point deficit against Ames is so tough because they have so many guys who can score. And if you don't answer them, then you get in a hole in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of tonight for Waukee. I mean, they were able to hang in after that large deficit, down 29-11 at the half, get it back within 10. Ames goes on a little bit of a run. The score looks larger than it was. A lot of great pieces for Waukee. They're playing a tough schedule, and I think that's going to help them, especially next year. For Ames, I mean, they are beatable. We know that. I think one of these teams here in the state's going to get them, and I think they'll have a tough challenge when they get to the state playoffs because they'll get there to the well. I think Council Bluffs Lincoln will be a tough challenge, but really solid foundation. They only play about 7 guys, 6-7 guys. Damon Lipsey's not the only star of the show. I think we saw that with LeBeau, and we saw that with Luth and everybody else on the floor, Settle. All around, just a really good basketball team.
But you mentioned it last year. They got there and finished second to that Waukee team that had, the Division I players and guys that graduated and before the split. And so they've got that experience of being down there too. And of course, Vance Downs, he knows what it takes to get down there and win it. So, yeah, Ames is going to be a player right to the end here, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them over at Wells Fargo contending again here.
Yep.
All right, that is going to wrap it up tonight here as a split. Waukee girls winning their game 67-23. Ames taking this one 63-43. Thanks to Blake Walker, Randy on the controls here tonight. doing a good job, and Peter Tarpey around here on the camera and helping out. And that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching here. I'm Dar Danielson on CISN.TV.